Hey everybody, my name is Gavin and I love horror. It's been a while since I've done an unboxing on this channel. I think it is time that we change that. Today, we're gonna be cracking open the NECA Ultimate Ash Williams from The Evil Dead. Evil Dead is my favorite horror movie of all time. I've had plenty of Ash Williams figures in the past, but this is the first figure based on his appearance in the original Evil Dead. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get this bad boy unboxed, we'd love if you subscribe to this channel, leave a like for this video, and leave a comment below on what your favorite NECA figures are. Love it when you subscribe to the channel, like the video, interact with me. I love it. Channel's growing really, really well right now and want to keep that going. So anything that you can do to help by liking and subscribing, I really appreciate. So with all NECA Ultimate figures, you've got the cool packaging here, and I absolutely, one of the best packages I've seen of a NECA Ultimate figure. You've got the classic Evil Dead poster art on the front of the box. Love that. Also, love that they included the horror sticker. You know when you saw that sticker in the video store that you were about to watch some messed up stuff. Love the bright green, love the horror sticker. Just a really nice touch that NECA added to the packaging on this figure. As always, you got the window box. Oh, look at that. We can pop this bad boy open. You got some poses you can put Ash in. And then right there, we've got the figure. And I'm gonna be honest, kind of lackluster. I mean, if you don't know this is Ash Williams, you're gonna be like, that's a great figure of a dude, because he does look like just a regular guy, and that's who he was in the first Evil Dead, but we'll see how it kind of translates into an action figure. So let's go ahead and get him open. Let's see how easy it is to get on into this packaging and let him breathe. I even pre-cut this. The reveal. There we go, we'll toss that packaging over there. But there he is in all of his Ash Williams glory. Get that focus. You got him in that blue shirt, you got him in the brown pants, you got him with, he's got two heads, got a lantern. He's got a lot of cool accessories though, he does. I really like the accessories that came with this figure. You got the axe, the shotgun, the chainsaw. A lot of people think that he didn't get a chainsaw until part 2, but he does actually have a chainsaw in part 1. He just doesn't get to use it. We're gonna get him free now from his plastic prison. Got him cut out of there. And as an aside, they stopped doing twist ties and now they just use like this little plastic thing that hold them in that you have to cut. So that's more convenient than having like twist and twist and twist. So that's some cool packaging upgrade there for Mr. Ash Williams. Let's get him popped out, see how he feels. Oh God, there we go. Got him out of the packaging. Feels pretty much like all the other NECA figures that we've done here on this channel. Has that kind of weird rubbery plastic feel to it. But there he is, completely free from his packaging. And I like this figure, it's cool. I think it is a little plain because it is just a guy. As some of the other Ash Williams figures, of course, has a chainsaw hand there. There's a great one from Army of Darkness. So this is just kind of like a basic kind of figure for him. And I like it. I like Evil Dead 1 a lot. So let's go ahead and do some of the tests that we normally do. Let's check these joints here. Leg joint feels pretty good. Pretty good. Everything feels very loose, but not loose in a bad way. Like he can actually move. Some of the figures we've seen in the past where they were just not wanting to move at all. He came out of the packaging really easy, unlike Sam from Trick or Treat, which if you watch that video, that I had to fight for days to get him out of the packaging. Arm joints are good, little. Yeah, he's got some good posability there, getting his workout. I always feel weird when I'm working him out, like, I am a child. I am a child. But everything, look, if you wanna have him put in that pose for some reason, you can. Head swivel as well. Not the most articulation of any of the figures, but he doesn't need to. He does have a little bit of foot articulation there. Good joints, nothing sticking, so good figure. Seems like maybe quality control on NECA has improved quite a bit since the last figure I reviewed. So let's go ahead and do some of the normal tests we do. Let's go ahead and pop his head off and see how that goes. He comes with 2 extra heads. Oh, okay, pops right off. Got that ball joint right there. Check out some of the other heads. Let's see how easy they go on. Wow, some of the ease, that is a good head swap. Some of the easiest on and off I've seen. Let's try with the other one, just to see. Pennywise is the champion for hardest head to get on and off because of that big old bozo hair he has. But okay, yeah, really nice with the head coming on and off. Seems like you can switch his heads out quite a bit. My thing though that I am noticing here is that the head sculpts on this, I'll put it back to the main one that he had on. The head sculpts on here for Bruce Campbell is not that impressive. I'm not that impressed by this head sculpt, especially compared to some of the, I'm trying to get the camera to focus here. Come on, focus. Focus, my camera will just not focus. But one thing I have noticed is that, so this is the Evil Dead Ash, Evil Dead 2 Ash figure. That head sculpt's okay. I wasn't super impressed by this one either, but that's only because I have the original Cult Classics Ash Williams. This head sculpt, this is a 15-year-old figure, and I don't know what happened, but they have not been able to get this level of detail back on him, because this is by far the best looking Ash Williams figure I have, and it is old. The head sculpt could be better. I know this is a younger Bruce Campbell head sculpt, so it may be more accurate than the Army of Darkness one, but that Army of Darkness one is so good, and they haven't been able to touch it in so long. But let's see some accessories here. He's got some extra hands, so we'll go ahead and do some hand checks. So he does have the basic hands here that can hold some things. So this hand should be fine to hold an axe. It'll get in there. So we can hold the axe there. It feels pretty good in his grip. It's not loose or loosey-goosey, as we say during my toy reviews. Let's go ahead and try one of these other hands here, where I think we got the shotgun hand. So we'll go ahead. That hand popped off real easy. Hand pops in real easy. This is a very hop in and out easy hand. Guns are always a little tricky, getting the guns in and out of the hands. So once this gun's in his hand, it might live there forever. Gun! The gun can go in there really well. The finger on the trigger is in there. It all fits very nice and tight. He can kind of aim it a little bit. Let's try the other hand, see if that makes a difference. Okay, so here's what I just realized while trying to flip this hand out. He comes with 3 right hands and only the default left hand. They just gave this man 3 right hands. What are you doing, Ash? 3 right hands, really? In the default left hand though, you can have him hold his lantern, do his best Bray Wyatt the Fiend impression if he wants to march down to the ring. That's fun. That looks like it's gonna fall out at any time though. It doesn't grip very well. As you can see, it's like shaking and moving around, and it is barely holding on. So this is the chainsaw, which I think is a cool accessory. And what's good about this is the blade is straight. I like that the blade is straight on this, because the one that I have for my Evil Dead 2 Ash, that is a wonky blade. I tried flattening it out. I tried doing a lot of stuff to it, but yeah, it is just very bendy, not the best material they're used for that. So to see this chainsaw actually have a straight and narrow blade, it's good to see. It's good to see. He uses the gun hand for the chainsaw. So we can hold it like that, but let's see if he can two-handed if the flexibility of the figure allows that to happen. So he can two-hand that chainsaw Leatherface style. And then finally, the last accessory he comes with is the tape recorder, which is a cool accessory that you could maybe like sit next to the foot of the figure when you're displaying it. I like these little details of accessories that they absolutely did not have to come with, but you know, adds a little bonus to the figure. Overall, I do like the figure, but if you're not a big Evil Dead 1 fan, there's no real reason to get this, because the figure looks like just a guy. He's just a guy right there in a cabin in the woods trying not to die. It's not really a conversation piece like if you had a Pennywise or a Ghostface or like a Super Shredder on yourself, where people aren't gonna know who this is unless they're 1, big horror fans, or 2, you explain who it is. I wish there was a little bit more to it. I think they might do like a bloody variant somewhere down the line. I think a bloody variant would have really set this apart a little bit more, but it's a good figure. But if you're not a huge Evil Dead 1 fan, there's no reason to get this. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you a fan of this figure? Do you have it on your shelf? What is your favorite iteration of Ash Williams? And as always, would love if you like and subscribe to this channel. It really does help me out. I really, really do appreciate it. And in the comments, of course, let me know, are there any figures that I should be on the lookout for? Any figures you'd like to see me review? Because I've got so much stuff behind me that is just sitting there that I need to unbox and open and review on this channel. But I get lazy sometimes, and let me know what you like to see. Also, do you like these unboxing videos? Do they help you with your purchase? Or do you just like watch me do it? Or do you hate them? Just let me know. I appreciate all feedback. But until next time, stay weird.